Everyone, so today we're going to go over whole number word problems. So our word problems for today is Charlie went on a 3-day drive around the country. He drove 1,340 miles on the first day and 986 miles on the third day. If he drove 3,294 miles in total, how many miles did he drive on the second day? So this is the form that we use to fill out our word problem. So we have our question, then the facts, our plan, solution, and how we are going to check. So the first thing we need to do is we'll write down the question. So the question for this one is how many miles did he drive on the second day? So that is what we are trying to answer. How many miles did he drive on the second day? The next step is our facts. So the facts are what we know about from the problem. So we know that he drove 1,340 miles on the first day. So day one, he drove 1,340 miles. We also know that on the third day he drove 986 miles. So day three, he drove 986 miles. And we also know the total miles. So his total was 3,294 miles. Alright, so our plan. How are we going to solve this? The first thing I think of is I need to figure out how many he drove total on day 1 and day 3. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add. And then I need to find out how many he drove day 2, so I'm going to subtract that from the total. So I'm going to subtract. So for my solution, I'm going to solve. I'm going to do exactly what I said. So the first thing is I'm going to add. So I'm going to add day 1 and day 3 together. So I have 0 plus 6 is 6, 8 plus 4 is 12, carrying my 1, 9 plus 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13, 1 plus 1 is 2. So I have 2,326 miles at the moment. The next step is I'm going to subtract. So I have to do 3,294 take away 2,326. 4 minus 6, I can't do it, so I have to borrow. So that becomes an 8, and that becomes a 14. 14 minus 6 is 8. 8 minus 2 is 6. 2 minus 3, I can't do that, so I have to borrow. That becomes a 2. That becomes a 12. And 12 minus 3 is 9. So he drove 968 miles on the second day. So don't forget your units because that is super important. So 968 miles. For my check, I'm going to use rounding or estimating. So I'm going to round everything to the hundreds place. So 1340 or 1,340 rounds to 1,300. 986 rounds to 1,000. And I'm still going to add those together, which gives me 2,300. And then I'm going to subtract it from 3,294 rounds to 3,300. Take away 2,300 gives me 1,000. And since 1,000 and 968 are relatively close, I know that I have done it correct.